60 seconds, one story, although I may go over on this one. So, I want to update you guys on what's happening in Ukraine and in the Ukraine war. It is here the 2nd of January. So, this stuff is from more or less the 31st. So it's about a day behind, okay? So, the first thing I want to show you is the overall map. You will see a map, and wherever you see in red, that's the part that Russia controls. And if you see in the yellow, that's the part that Ukraine controls. Where do we get these maps? These are more or less agreed upon. Different mappers will share information from both sides of the conflict. It's not necessarily that partisan because a map's a map, let's be real. So that's the first thing. The second thing is it's a really massive development. I want to get the name right. So Kharkov has fallen. That's a city on the front line. I'll show you some photos here. How do we know it's fallen? It's been geolocated, that the power plant's gone, the whole city's gone. It's now occupied with the Russian flag. This is huge news, and it really shows you that the end of the Ukrainian defenses is nigh. So why do I say this? Now I'll show you this next photo. This is that circle you see has been drawn. That's like the last stronghold left for that area, and it's heavily fortified. And the battle will begin for that within a week or so, and who knows how long that'll take. But after this section you're seeing there, there is nothing until the Dnipro and Zaporozhye. So once Russia take that, which they will, I mean, they've taken Adivka, they've taken Bakhmut, they've taken Kharkov, they've taken these cities. They will grind that city down until it goes to their side of things. If it takes 6 months, it takes 6 months. They don't care. That's what's been happening throughout this conflict. Now, once that goes, the entire front collapses and it goes into Zaporozhye. That's on the Dnipro River. After Zaporozhye is sort of, you've got also take Kherson back. They decide whether they're going to touch Kharkiv, and then they've got Kiev. So this is critical time for the Ukrainians and the people that I follow. So I follow different mappers and different analysts. No one can see how they will be able to defend it from here. So it is critical time for Ukraine. It's critical for the people in the Western world to understand that this isn't some glorious battle. This isn't going to end here. This is a battle between East and West, BRICS and NATO, China and the US. This is really what this is about. This is about who is going to run this joint for the next 100 years. The US doesn't want to let it go, and China's rising. So this is how it's playing out through proxy conflicts. And this is the first one. So we'll see how it plays out after. But as far as the Ukrainian battlefield itself, I've shown you some of the footage there. You can go and confirm it. But they're on their last legs. That fortress complex, once that goes, you know, Zaporozhye is not going to last much longer, and there's nothing in between there that's defensible. It's going to be straight small towns and no fortifications all the way through. They'll capture that within hours. So yeah, a bit longer than 60 seconds, but that's the update.